What's going on, crew? It is the morning of Wednesday, December 6th, and I'm here to break down this DFS slate. Before I even get into that, I would like to announce the winner of today's lottery, and the number was 30. The number I had in my mind yesterday was the number 30, and I only saw one person with it, so I'm going to go ahead and put his name in the hat, and then we're going to try again tomorrow. And because of how hard I see it is, I'm going to give you guys 5 chances to pick a number between 0 and 50. So you're going to pick a number between 0 and 50. You get 5 chances. Everyone who gets that number, here he is, J Jerk. J Jerk, you are the lucky guy today. Your number goes into the hat. I'm going to put a name every day into a hat until I get to 1,000 followers. When I get to 1,000 followers, I'm going to shake the hat up. I'm going to pick a name from it, and I'm giving away $50 just for some appreciation. I've been doing this for about 8 months now. I'm already at 1,000 followers. I feel blessed. I love breaking down these slates. I love DFS, and I just love all you guys, man. You guys, when I win and I come on here and I'm pumped up, you guys just fuel it, man. You guys fuel it. It just makes me want to give you guys that fire, that fuego on a daily basis, all right? So if you haven't seen the other video, the way that you win the $50 is at the end of this video, you're going to come back to it. You're going to put in the comment section 5 numbers between 0 and 50. I have a number in my head right now that I'm thinking of. Everybody that gets that number between 0 and 50, you get 5 chances at that number. I'm going to put your name into a hat. When I get to 1,000 followers, I'm going to shake the hat up, pick a number, pick a name, and I'm giving you $50 so you can enter it into your Draftkings account, bet my lineups, and turn that $50 into $1 million. That's the goal. That's the dream. Also, I need 100 likes. If I don't have 100 likes, then deal's off. I need 100 likes for every video that I put out, or the deal's off. All right, guys? I know it's early. It might not be a lot of people joining me, but let's see. Let's see who's tuned in, and let's see who's talking. Curtis says, early bird, need that fire. Curtis, welcome. Mamba, what's up, fam? I'm at work, so I'm going to be in and out. That's cool. Mike, you there? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Wagwan dogs, them. Shout out to St. Case. I'm finally able to catch the live show, bro. What's good, crew? What up, man? What up? First to like the video, guys. Definitely hit the thumbs up. I need 100 likes for the sweepstakes to be valid, all right? You like that Bradley Beal last night? Bradley Beal is a bum. It's about time he do something. That was long overdue. Do I put respect on his name? No. No respect on Bradley Beal's name, y'all. No respect. Yo, your lineups be fire, but not enough time to submit. All right. So I'm first, let's go look at that line from yesterday. Because I am not disappointed in that line one bit. One bit. Not one single bit. I'm disappointed at TJ Warren. 2 things I'm disappointed with. The first one is TJ Warren, dumbass, don't understand that people are betting money on him and he needs to behave himself. So he goes and get technical and thrown out the game, all right? Second thing is the late game, it's like 3 minutes left and they're losing by like 20 points. And they're risking injuries to their franchise players. And they lost anyway. They were going to lose. Pull those guys out so we can win some money. But it's all right. Look, Van Vliet made value. DeRozan good. Booker good. Porto did all right. Monroe did great. Westbrook, I almost faded Westbrook. He did great. Burks did all right for his price. Everybody had 5 to 6 times value, man. It was just that Warren ejection that cost us. And then Bradley Beal went off crazy. But Bradley Beal was so low owned because he's a bum that didn't bother me one bit. What really bothered me was the fact that Lillard got those extra minutes, and he was kind of favored yesterday, and people liked him, and he did what he was supposed to do. So that's what happened with that. It was a dumb slate. I told you guys not to bet heavy on it. I didn't bet heavy on it. I'm not even too disappointed about it, all right? Let's get into today. Yo, bet big today, man. Oh, no, you need a ticket for this one. Bet big today. As a matter of fact, enough of these cheap, man. I'm joining. I'm breaking down my video to a 540 entry video. That's how I feel for that money tonight. All right, for that money tonight. That's what we gonna do. First game, Chicago versus Indiana. Now, FYI, guys, I am off work tonight, so I will be doing a live show pre-lock. Not only am I doing a live show pre-lock, but I'm breaking down the slate. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. You know that's a powerful thing. When I break down the slate, go to sleep and wake up, and the DFS angels start surrounding me, it's a serious thing, guys. Trust me. All right. So Indiana, I love Oladipo, but for 9K it's kind of expensive. I made a couple lineups. I did end up getting him in one lineup, but I'm not in love with him. For that price, I need 50 at least from him, at least 50. He's done that like every other game, right? So that's why I kind of trust him. Look, here go 30, 60, 40, 50, 20, 60, 30, 50, 40. Like literally, it's like this guy's not. And the days that he does not do it, it's because they're blowing teams out the water. Look at it. Miami got blown out. He didn't play that. He didn't have to do too much. Orlando, let's see. Not really, but it's like every other game. He's not gonna go 2 games. It looks like. So I think tonight's his night, and I got him in one of my lineups. Like again, I'm not in love with him for 9K. Him and Drummond are like the same price, but literally every other game, this guy's having a great. It's like he can't go wrong twice. So I like that. I like trends and numbers. I look at certain things with numbers. Again, it's it's like betting on horses, but differently because we know the guy's talents. It's not like the casino because we're not throwing dices or anything. These are guys that we know their talents, we know their role on their team, we know their usage and whatnot. But it's still basketball. They're gonna shoot. It's either gonna go in or not going. So again, it's gambling, but Oladipo's in a good spot tonight. The numbers are aligning for him. He's in a very good matchup. I mean, Chicago has been toughening up more so against guards, but I'm not too concerned. The guy's at home. Let's check out his home and away splits. He seems to do better on the road, according to this. But I'm not. If it's the other way around, like Spencer Dinwiddie, he doesn't do good on the road. I'm gonna fade him. But there's no way I'm gonna fade a guy unless it's like Ryan Anderson, because I guess colorblind or whatever. But if a guy could be good on the road, he could be great at home with the crowd behind him and all that. So that's bold. I like him today. I'm not gonna lock him in, but I do like him today. All right. And then Collison just had a great game. 41 points. That's something that I do not want to chase, okay? Because the fact that he can score 21 and 18, that concerns me. Even 34 and 31, it's just I feel like that's his like he bust through his ceiling for that one, and I'm not too excited about it. I'm not going to touch Collison's today. Great matchup for him, but I'm not going to. According to this, again, Chicago been tightening up against the guards. And then I'm going to move on to Lance Stevenson at home. Now, he's a person that likes to be at home. When we look at his home and away splits, we see 24 at home, 15 away. That's a big split, guys. The crowd matters to this guy. He loves it. He's an emotional player. People that do better at home are emotional players that get emotional. All right. He's an emotional guy. He likes the attention. He likes to showboat. That's what he does. He's from Brooklyn. He's cocky. That's his game. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's a good space for him. Am I gonna drop 44 for him? No. But if you're like a person playing 4-5 lineups and you're looking for some mid-tier 4K players, please give Lance Stevenson a look. I think he'll help you out tonight. I think at home he's good. Pair him up with Oladipo. If it's a blowout, he gets the minutes. If not, Oladipo can go off. That's a good strategy. When you look at my lineups, you see that I normally pair up teammates depending on the situation. For example, if 2 centers are hurt on the team and there's only 2 guys that's going to play the center spot, I'm going to play both of those centers because one of them have to be on the court at the same time. You know what I mean? It's just little strategies like that I utilize from time to time. On these big slates, it's a little bit harder because these guys are out here getting these value plays, getting these certain plays. So that's what we're looking for, okay? Let's move on. I see a lot of people talking about Thaddeus Young. He's been in a lot of lineups that people are showing me. I don't see why, though. If we're looking for 6 times value and this guy is 6K, he never gets to 36 once in the last 10 games. That's not enough to convince me. I'm going to leave Thaddeus Young alone, man. And you should too. Please don't mess with that. Same for Turner. He's a bum. I'm not even gonna get into that. Leave him alone. I picked him once this season, and I said never again. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Cleveland versus Sacramento. Cleveland. It's hard to they're turning into like the Golden State. As much as I hate it, I'm starting to really, because they'll come out there and blow a team out the water, and then their guys won't make value. The other team guys won't make value. And for that reason, I'm just going to fade this game. I'm not really interested. D-Wade has been hot. He's averaging just about 5 to 6 times value per game. His home and away split suggests that he's better at home. He's not getting too much minutes. So a guy coming off the bench playing 6K, I'm all right fading him. Even if he does meet the value tonight, it's not worth the risk, guys. I'm not really comfortable paying 5,800. But with that being said, 35, 29, 38, 32, 31, 15. What if we get 15? What if we get 22? We're not happy with that. And it's always possible, especially if it gets out of hand. Sacramento sucks. Don't really want to chase that. Not really into Dwayne Wade today because of that. All right. And then LeBron for almost 12K is an easy fade for me. Normally, I like to pick on him, but look, he's getting us into the 40s, even the 50s for that price. I'm not really impressed. 5 times value is what, 58? And he hasn't. Come on. Wake up, guys. Please don't pick LeBron tonight. Please don't do it. He will be high owned because every night LeBron is high owned, but that's what's going to help us win tonight. Stuff like that. Trust me. Kevin Durant chalk is going to help us win tonight. We're not picking that. We're not paying for Kevin Durant tonight because Steph Curry's out. No, don't do it, guys. Please don't do that. No. Yeah, that's it. Kevin Love is someone else we can look at. In this game, I like guys like Jeff Green, man, for that 4K. He's averaging 6 times value in the last 10 games. All right. And it's pretty consistent. I guess he must have had a monster game for his average to be so high. Oh, yeah, he had a 34-point game here against Philly. But, this guy, he plays good defense. He gets you steals, some blocks, some assists, some rebounds, some points. He could fill up the sheet. Again, I'm not messing with this game, but I'm just telling you what I like, what I don't like. And then Kevin Love, if I was to pick someone from this game, he'll be my number one choice. Only because he's like turned into this big rebound monster. 13, 11, 16, 9, 13. And and when games blow out, it's not really because of LeBron James. LeBron James does a lot, yes. But when games blow out, it's because this guy come out and hit like 4 back-to-back three-pointers real quick. So the game would end up being like something like with him and LeBron going off early, it'd be like 16-4. All right. Then they'll chill a little bit, catch their breath, toy around with the team. Then they bring in Dwayne Wade. He start going up, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, it's a 20-point lead into halftime. They come out of halftime, they start cruising. So for that reason, if Kevin Love is cold or doesn't meet value, then the game stays close. But when Kevin Love goes off, then it doesn't. And he's solid, man. We need 48 from him. And we see 45, 39, 49, 56. I think Kevin Love is my favorite Cav. I'm not going to go there, but if I had to pick a Cavalier today, it'll definitely be Kevin Love. All right. Sacramento, FADE, y'all, everybody. De'Aaron Fox for 4,600 might get some people attention because of the price, and we know Cleveland are generous to point guards. So I see him being a little higher owned today, but why? Why do we need to go there, right? Again, they get run out the gym. Just don't like the feel of it, man. I don't like the feel of it. George Hill for 3,900. That looks even better. But look, it's a lot of yuck. It's a lot of yuck in them situations. Left them situation them's alone. You see it. Leave that alone, y'all. Leave that alone. Maybe some Frank Mason. I might consider. That's probably my favorite play from this team because the coach loves him and trying to get him exposed or whatever. And then we look at Zach Randolph. For 5K with no Cauley Stein, he is going to be very popular tonight, and rightfully so, guys. I do not think there's a reason he should not be popular. And if he gets another 48-point game, we're going to be mad that we don't have him. But please, guys, for this guy is like 45 years old. I mean, I can't make a strong case against it because all he needs is 30 for 6 times value. He's a good play. I'm not messing with this game. He's a good play, though. He's a very good play. I mean, I'm trying to find the words. What's his home and away split? Maybe that can discourage you. Yeah, perfect. Away, 25. We don't want that. Please don't play Zach Randolph. I mean, I don't want to say please don't play, and the next thing you know, he goes off tonight because there's no Carly Stein, and you guys be like, oh, you said don't play. I just don't like him. I don't like the fact that he's playing the Cavs and his team sucks, and he's 40 years old. He's the first one. As soon as the game get out of hand, they pulling him. The game has to stay close for him, like, to get his minutes. As soon as it gets, look, 104, 109, 107, 106, 87 to 112, they're pulling him, okay? They're pulling him, trust me. They're pulling him. They're not letting him play in a big blowout game. He's too old for that. You don't got time for that. But when it stay close, we see he had a couple 40-point games. He's pretty solid around the 30 mark. I mean, yo, he's a good player, man. He's a good player. He's just not, I'm not feeling him tonight. But he is in a good spot. And he's going up against LeBron, right? Because LeBron's playing the 4 for the most part, right? And we know LeBron's not playing no defense. LeBron's not trying to get into foul trouble early. So he'll let him have his way early on. So it's a lot of good stuff going for him. Maybe as I wake up and the basketball angels surround me, I might give him a shot. I might give him a shot and say, yeah, I'm going to do that. No, it looks like Crowder's playing the 4 or whatever. Yeah, I'm just not into that. I'm not into that play. I'm not. I'll be honest. And Crowder's been coming alive, but still, again, guys, leave this game alone, man. For me, I'm just saying. I'm breaking it down. I told you who I like. I like Kevin Love on the Cavs, and I like Zach Randolph on the Sacramento Kings. So if you must go there, those are the guys that I think you should consider, okay? I'm going to take a break and see what y'all talking about on the YouTube. Bill got me cash yesterday. Good for you. If you play him once every 10 games and you get money, then that's what's up. I felt like he had to be. And you know what's crazy? Because I didn't care about this slate, I was just going to do everything against what I normally do. I swear to God, I was going to play Bill yesterday. I swear to God. Yo, y'all don't understand. I'm driving to work. I'm like, yo, I should just throw Bill in there. I did not want Warren. Yo, God knows that. God knows I did not want Warren, but it's all right. Primetime news. The matchup was too good not to take a chance on him. That's a fact. I feel you. I feel that Westbrook and still got 195, 295. That's what's up. Westbrook is turning back to his old self. Yep. And you know, we buy low. Anytime Westbrook is on a 3-game slate, you got to play him. That's a fact. LOL. A lot of slow pokes, though. Utah would slow West. A lot of slow pokes thought Utah would. Yeah, I ain't with that. Westbrook is not to be slowed down. That's not happening. Damn, dog, you going heavy tonight. KD fade for the money. You confident that I'm going to go big, but not too big. LOL. Yeah, KD is going to help us make money tonight. KD is going to help us make money tonight because people think 10K for KD is worth it. Not me. I don't care. With or without stuff, I'm not paying 10K for KD. No. Let's make that paper tonight. We winning big tonight. Might be a blowout. It's ABC birthday. Lock him in versus Harris defense. I got to look at it. Let's chop it up. Fading LeBron and Giannis once again. You going chalk KD? Hell no. Chalk Boogie? No. I'm not paying up for these guys that's not consistently making 6 times value for their prices. Giannis, maybe. I got to look at his price and his situation, and I got to think about it because he's a beast. I watched him play the Celtics the other day. He's going off. But I'm not paying up for these 10, 11K guys that's not making 6 times value consistently. That's my system. That's what I look for. If you're not going to give me 6 times value, then you're not worth it. Simple. I don't care if Michael Jordan came out of retirement and went into the Back to the Future time machine. And if Michael Jordan is 15K and he's getting 50 fantasy points consistently, I'm going to fade him in his prime. Simple. All right. Wish you luck then. Oh, boy. I love KD tonight. LBJ, nah. You don't need them to win. That's a fact. I already know that. I know, but if you're going to like LMA or KP is risky. I'm not picking LMA or Kristaps. None of that. Yeah, Thad Young doesn't have upside. I don't like Thad Young tonight. LMA for that price is not hitting value. Not feeling LMA. There's a lot of cheap players that can drop 50 exactly, and that's why my lineup have all the potentially 50 bombs in it, and I'm leaving everything else alone. You did not go with Chicago. No love for the Bulls. Oh, never sleep on Zebo. Yeah, Zebo is in a tough situation. I'm not gonna roster him, but I can see an argument for him. They will bench him quick. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not really messing with Zebo at 45 years old. Morning, James. Morning, City Rabbit says his game is slow. Exactly. Warren did me wrong, and that Chandler bench was messed up. That's a fact. Can you sub back? Nah, told you guys I don't be subbing to no man. Gotta stay updated on the news. That's a fact. That's why pre-lock I'm here. All right, let's go look at the Bulls. I didn't touch the Bulls. I don't really like the Bulls because I don't know who's gonna show up. I don't like nobody on the Bulls. It's a reason. Look, Chris Dunn for 6K, he never hits value for that. I mean, he got a little 48 upside, but that's Phoenix, right? I'm not messing with that. And look, the big red next to his name, Grant, I do like though. But the other day I liked him. I faded him, and he gave me 6. That's a sign. I ain't messing with you, Grant. And I know Cleveland been stifling down, but still, I'm not messing with Grant. Nawab, everybody favorite. Yo, I wish Carlos was in here because all day he's in my inbox. Nawaba. I'm like, no, man. Why are we going there? Why? If there's a slate and there's people who consistently get at least 5 times value with 7 to 8 times, why are we talking about Nawaba? It's like Allen Iverson, right? Practice? Like, Nawaba? No, man. No, Nawaba. No, Nawaba. He doesn't he's no Nawaba, man. No Waba. All right. And then who else on this team? I don't like anybody, man. I'm not messing with no Bulls. It's like not in my interest. Marketing getting cheaper again, rightfully so, because he's a bum. All right. I do like marketing though. If I pick a Bulls, it's marketing tonight against that weak rebounding Indiana team. But don't sleep because Oladipo is realizing like, yo, yeah, my big's not gonna catch rebounds. I got it. And we look at Oladipo rebounding numbers; they've been creeping up. 6, 5, 7. Still for a guard to be pulling out 7 rebounds, that's pretty impressive. 9 rebounds, 15 rebounds. So I don't really like the Bulls today, man. And when I don't really like the Bulls, I watched that Knicks Indiana game, and Oladipo is real, man. Oladipo would have went off for 60 if it wasn't a blowout. He came and just put his foot on their necks, like, yo, Coach Hornacek was like, yo, 2 minutes into the second half, he waved the white flag. Yo, we done. He emptied out the bench. You know how teams empty out the bench in the fourth quarter, like Portland should have did last night? Hornacek did that 2 minutes into the third quarter, y'all. 2 minutes into the third quarter. Hornacek said, no, I wish, YouTube that Knicks Indiana game. They were down by like 50 at halftime. Hornacek said, no more. Oladipo is real. I say all that to say that. Now, Chicago, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up. I like Indiana. What's the spread? Because if you're into spreads, I'll take Indiana on that spread today. NBA Vegas lines. If you into spread, take a look at it. It depends. Let me see what they got Indiana at right now. Indiana by 9. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know. That's about right. That sounds about right. That's it. Chicago, I'm fading. We off that. Orlando versus Atlanta. Now we starting getting to players that I like, okay? Orlando is at home. Dennis Schroeder is a bum. He plays no defense, okay? For some reason, they got Schroeder at like 8K. I love picking Schroeder. I would never pay 8,200 for Schroeder, ever. When has he even been consistently in the 40s for them to put his price as 8K because he's going up against Peyton's defense? Draftkings is on drugs. I'm not paying 48K for that. I'm not getting 48 back from Schroeder. I'm not paying 8K. I'm used to expecting low 40s, mid 40s, and I'm not paying 8K for Schroeder, right? But we're talking about Orlando right now. And Elfrid Payton for 6K now, 2K's cheaper against Schroeder's defense at home. All right. You look at his home and away split, 32 versus 27. He likes to be at home, and he's in the prime matchup. Lock him in, guys. That's my first player that I love that I came across, all right? And I love all these Atlanta guys. There's going to be somebody else that go off. We just don't know who it is. This guy here has been struggling. He used to be one of my favorite go-tos. For 6K, again, he hasn't really done anything. How does his price go from 5,500 to 6,100 when you don't do anything? It's because they're playing the Hawks, and people know the Hawks don't play defense. So, whatever. Simmons for 5K is something. That's probably my second favorite. No, not Simmons. Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is probably my second favorite, but 8K is too expensive for him. I'm not dropping that. There's no upside to that price. Leave that alone. Vucevic, I do love, guys. I'm lying. I love Vucevic and Payton. Vucevic, because Atlanta doesn't even have a center, guys. Atlanta doesn't even, and we can just start looking at Atlanta because that's the last position. Atlanta does not have look. They're starting Plumlee. This guy is a bum. All right, he's a bum. He cost me the other day. I would never roster him. Moment of silence for Plumlee, y'all. Yeah, he's dead to me. Never picking on Plumlee again. It's over for that. It's curtains for certain things. And one of them is Plumlee. We're not messing with that. We're going to attack him with some Vucevic, as a matter of fact, all right? Now, Shooter's in a good spot. Cheaper price, I would have locked him in, lock and loaded. Shooter is the dog's name. Don't get it twisted. But not for 8K. Just like Drummond for 9,100 today with the type of value that's on the slate, I don't like it. I don't like Drummond today. Drummond is the dog's name, but you got it when when your dog's them doing good and they get excited. When you have a kid and he do good in school, so you treat him out and then you take him somewhere and then he gets there and he don't know how to act. He ruined a good celebration. You just start getting excited. That's how I feel about Drummond right now. I roster him. He do me good, so I keep rostering him. But they're overdoing it. They're pricing him at $9,200, $9,300. We're not paying that for Drummond. We're gonna wait. Hopefully he has a bad game today, or he has a tough matchup where people think that he's not in a good spot, and then I'm going to pick him because there's no bad spot for Drummond. Drummond is having a career breakout year, and I love it. But today I'm gonna just chill off of him. I don't like none of these guys on Atlanta, man. I'm gonna keep it 150 with you guys. No Torian Prince, no Bazemore. None of these guys. Ilyasova, none of these guys. Another game that probably get out of hand. I don't think so though, because Schroeder got a lot of fight in him. And Orlando's been kind of struggling. But what did they do? Who they play? The Nets last game? They got blown out by the Nets, man. It's gonna be a long day for them. Cleveland, they stood close though. There's hope. It's basketball. This is hope. Because a lot of my players are in situations that might be blowout. What Vegas got them? 6-point favorites. Vegas think it'll be close, so we could hold on to that. We can hold on to that and feel good about it. All right. Boston versus Dallas on the Boston side. Love Kyrie. Kyrie's heating up. But again, 8,500 is too much. He already dropped 65. So I'm thinking his people tend to chase single numbers. So I'm thinking as people are looking at this slate and they see, oh, Kyrie dropped 62 the last time. I got to pick Kyrie. I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. Yes, he had a good game, but he dropped 50 real-life points to get to that 62. I don't care who you are. It's hard to drop 50 real-life points consistently. Not even LeBron, MJ, no matter who you are. I'm expecting anywhere from mid-20s for him today. And when he's there, he's in the low 40s or so. I'm not chasing that single game. I like him. I'm not in love with him. We know that Rozier at home tends to be a problem. But why do that, right? It doesn't make any sense. Jaylen Brown, he's hot and cold. Let's not waste too much time. Al Horford, I don't really like messing with Dallas when it comes to power forwards and centers anymore. Before it was a thing, but as of late, it's been a little different, man. They've been chopping down. And Al Horford is not even a center. He's starting at the forward. But let's look at centers and power forwards on the DVP tool, because I don't think that Dallas is to be picked on like that anymore. As a matter of fact, Dallas is revamped, y'all. Dallas been looking pretty good, man. So in power forward, they're at the top of the pack, top middle. At centers, where they at? Where you at? Same spot. I don't like any Celtics like that tomorrow. I'm gonna keep it $150. I don't really like it. On the Dallas side, let's check it out. Dennis Smith for 5K. He ain't no Mitchell. But I'll pay 4,500 for Barea though. I don't care who he plays. Barea he's 4,500. He's averaging 30 points in the last 10 games, and I don't see a game that he disappoints. 27, 43, 21. Even his 16. I forgive him. It was a blowout. He only played 17 minutes. They were up 18 against Oklahoma. All right. But look, 29, 25, 30. Jesus Christ. You got to put some Barea, put some respect on that, man. Barea fits my system perfectly. Super consistent, safe floor, decent upside, never let you down, get you into the cash on these triple up, double ups that we do. I don't care. Somebody, I gotta bring some attention to a comment from one of my crew members and clarify publicly that I don't care about certain things that you guys try to bring to my attention, because I have my style of play. If you're not into my style of play, and you put in the search box DFS basketball or NBA Draftkings or whatever, you're gonna find millions of people with different style of play. But a comment like this, bro, these are all cash contests. Let me see you take down a real GPP in one night, like the way I do. And I just humbly said, bro, I have zero interest in taking on a GPP. My interest lies in consistent profits. I come on here, I play a little cash game, a triple up, a quintuple up. I hit it. I win $300 for the night. I go to sleep. I rest comfortably. All right, that's my mojo. I'm fine with that. Trust me, believe you me. All right. But as we proceed now, Harrison Barnes, I do like Harrison Barnes. He already played 40 minutes against his team. He put up 43 points against his team. All right, he's putting up very inconsistent. As a matter of fact, I was down to a last spot between Harrison Barnes, and then I realized that I can get rid of Barnes and go Drew Holiday, and I went Drew Holiday because Drew Holiday is on a team that missing one of their main players, and there's a lot of usage to go around. And I feel safer with Drew Holiday. But with that being said, man, if you could get this guy on the right nights, you'll be happy. It's just that you got to dodge through some 27s, some 29s, some 23s. It's a lot of stuff to dodge through, but get him on the right night and you're happy. I don't hate him. I'm not in love with him. He made my lineup initially, but then he got faded out for Drew Holiday, and that's how I felt about him. All right. Dirk Nowitzki is a lock in the lineup. Love Dirk. Similar to JJ, he just can't do any wrong. He's averaging 6 times value for his price. In 32 minutes, he already put up 35. Is he going to play 32 minutes? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why he played 32 minutes that last game, but even if he's good for a point per minute, he's always in the 20s. He's never disappointed. He's not going to be the reason at the end of the night that you're pissed off that you didn't win money. Never is going to be Dirk Nowitzki, okay? Never. Love Dirk Nowitzki tonight. Play that with confidence, man. Show Dirk some love. And that's about it. There's certain situations kind of weird. Between Dirk, Powell's been getting more run. Another guy, look at that. 3,800. He's averaging 24 in the last 10 games. He played 23 minutes, only 11, but his role was a little bit different. He only took 5 shots and pulled down 4 rebounds. Now he's taking 6 to 8 shots. He's pulling down 7 to 8 rebounds. He's getting some assists, so he's passing the ball a little better. He's got some defensive numbers involved. I'll go ahead and trust him, Dwight Powell, man. I'm not doing it because I don't feel like I got to reach that far, but I like his situation. I like his recent number. I like how his usage has been incorporated. They're going away from Nerlens Noel, and they're putting the guys they don't have Nerlens Noel. What the heck? Oh, they have him as a power forward strictly now? It's just not looking good for Nerlens Noel. All right. Every 2 games, I'll check in with YouTube and see if I can answer any questions, concerns. Mr. What was his name? The guy that made the hat. Morning, Mr. James. Warren did me wrong. I'm off that. I did. Did you look into Avery Bradley and his history against the Bucks? I don't think I got to that game yet, but I'll definitely look into it. Oh, yeah, I did. He does pretty well against them, but I don't know, man. He's on a different team now, different dynamics. I don't know. I'm going to check him out, though. I'm going to check him out. Yeah, he's been trash lately. That's my concern. I don't know if I could go there, you know. I don't feel like not having him. I feel like having him and it's real will really. Oh, man, damn. I hope I didn't break this mic. Let's see. If I have him and that those numbers are real, it'll really separate me and put me ahead of the bunch. But having him can really put me at the bottom of the bunch, man. And that makes me feel some type of way. All right. Rondo and Lou Will. Love Rondo. Rondo locked in both my lineups. Lou is on punishment. And I'm giving Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler got one more day to make me happy to be one of the dogs them officially. All right. But Lou Will, nah, he out here messing around with all these girls, man. He too into the chicks right now. He's not into basketball like I need him to be. He worried about all these girls, you know what I mean? I went heavy Wizards minus Brad. Yikes. Brad was who you wanted. Yes, Saint, on both of your comment. Yeah, no Nawaba fell for the trap. And I think he got me 8. Yeah. I didn't want to fall for that trap at all. Only person in my lineup I'm questioning is Trey Lyles. Thoughts? Trey Lyles in a good spot. He's getting minutes. I mean, when I get to that game, I could really look at his numbers and see how I really feel about him. But I don't hate Trey Lyles. I like Trey Lyles stacked with like somebody else, like Fareed, just for some security. Holiday, Temple. I don't like it. Durant's in there. Porzingis and Durant with some McCall. Nah, King Wolf. I think you got to work on that. I like Oladipo, but hard to fit other people in. I got an Oladipo lineup to show you, man. Yeah, nah, Wolf. I agree. I don't know about that lineup. Elf is trash. All right. Elf is going off tonight, man. Trust me. Keep Holiday and Green. Everyone else is iffy. I was looking at that Durant and Green stat, but I think one or the other. Durant needs 50 for value, 60 for 6 times. He's not exactly. Leave Durant alone. I'm telling y'all, man. What up, fam? On the commute home from work. Richie Turner, welcome, man. Always a pleasure to have you, man. How'd you do yesterday? Not good, like I thought I wouldn't do. Beret is a bulldog. That's a fact. Always gonna be some haters out there, man. I mean, I don't consider him a hater. He's just trying to showcase his success, and I congratulated him because I'm happy that people can take down these GPPs. I'm just not really into it. I'm not really into that whole GPP thing. I come on here like, I don't know. I'm different. I don't come on here like like I said, I call it the lottery, right? I don't want to buy a ticket and scratch off. I treat this like a job. I want consistent profits. I want to say at the end of the week, oh, yes, profited. And if I could do that consistently every week, then I won. Free money that I didn't have to do anything for, but watch basketball and look at basketball players that I do that. I've been doing that before Draftkings came out with this whole thing because I love it. So now that I can do it and earn money, it's like I don't know about the GPP. That is what I hate about the industry. Everyone trying to win GPP with 45 to 100K players. That is gambling. Best to play the lottery as well. Exactly. I'm not into that. Yep. I just play multipliers and one. Me too. One GPP and multipliers. Sure, there's a lot. Not for that price, Richie. I can't do that. If you can't win double ups, you have no NBA IQ. That's a fact. That's a fact. My lineup from yesterday, both lineups would have both hit 50-50 because I barely missed the triple up line. So I know I hit the 50-50 line. Austin Rivers, I like. I don't want to say he is the player. He is a player. He's in play for sure. Plumlee lock. You crazy. You crazy. Louisville on punishment. What he do? Sucks. He sucks too much. Cousins and Plumlee hate each other. Last time they played, Plum got 60 and Cousins got 80. Nah, I'm good. I'm not chasing that. This has to be the Wilson Chandler spot. Yo, I've been waiting for Wilson Chandler to go off. Hey, Neo, I feel you. I think so, man. I think it's a good gamble, man. Go for it. What's up, man, from Saipan? What's going on, Saipan? Chilling. All right, let's continue. Where we at? We getting there. New York versus Memphis. Please, guys. New York. All right, so Porzingis is probable. So he will play. For 8K, I like Porzingis for 8K, you know. I'm not going to lie. I like Porzingis for 8K, especially against Memphis, who don't really have size at the power forward spot to contain him. I love him for that price. I think he doubles easily. He should easily pull down 10 rebounds today. He should have a line like this right here. 10 rebounds, 20 mid-20s in points. There's no Hardaway. He's the go-to guy. He's rested like crazy. Hopefully he doesn't come out with some rust. I like Porzingis for that 8,100. I do. I really do. Jarrett Jack, no. People ain't sure, man. No Jarrett Jack. Tim Hardaway Jr. is out. They're starting this Dotson kid. I guess they're really serious about him. But yo, if you chase that, then something's wrong with you, man. Especially with Porzingis back. I'm not with the Dotson. Courtney Lee, I do want to say I'll consider him, but he is going through this weird sinus infection. Like he has some real bad respiratory stuff going on, and it sounds like it's like a viral respiratory thing. So he's out there winded. He can't even breathe, and that's why they got blown out the other day because Courtney Lee was like sick. He was just like stumbled over. So I don't see any mention of it, but just watching the game live on TV and they were commentating about it. He's not 100%. So be very careful with that Courtney Lee player, right? That's another inside source you'll get from a local guy. That's why I like when the local guys come to the show and spill in, because there's things that don't make it to the national media that watching, like I watch MSG, that's the local network in New York for Knicks game, and you'll get inside scoop on some good information. Courtney Lee is dealing with a respiratory issue. Leave him alone. All right. And then the Knicks are dead to me, man. Moment of silence for the Knicks. All right, let's keep it moving. They're not really dead to me because Porzingis, if I fall asleep and the Angels say, yo, good call on Porzingis, I'll give him a run. I think Porzingis is in a good spot tonight. I think this up-pace matchup that Memphis is trying to run fits his style. And then with Gasol preoccupied down low with Cantor, I think Porzingis gets free. I don't see the Jermichael Green guy being an issue for Porzingis today. I just don't see it. Speaking of such, let's get to Memphis. Mario Chalmers is in the doghouse. He's a bum. Evans, you gotta trust him, man. He was 1 assist away from that double-double again. For that price, I think he's too cheap. They running him at the point guard, and please, New York gives it up against point guards. If Evans is going to be controlling and ball handling the ball, once that news comes out, which I think it will again because they were successful doing it that way, okay? Once it's determined that Evans is running the ball at the point guard and he's under 8K, you got to roster him. And for that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and roster him because he is the point guard from what I can see, all right? Love Evans, man. Love Evans. Gasol's in a good spot too, but the Knicks could be a little bit stingy when it comes to centers. So I don't really want to push it too much. And even the other day, he only had 38. It looked like Tyreek Evans is called upon to stay with the show. Before he was Tyreek was making value off the bench, y'all, for these same prices. All right. Now they're starting him. He's not playing 20-nothing minutes anymore. He's starting, he's getting 39 and 33 minutes. And I think with Porzingis, the Knicks keeps this one close. And I think Tyreek catch wreck today, man. I love Tyreek. His price is soon 8K. Get him before it gets that high, all right? That's it. That's it for that. That's it. Done with Memphis. I'm not interested in nobody else. Jermichael Green shows some potential here and there, but for what? For what? Why? You see how this works? I picked him on a day that I think he had 9. And then he comes back and put 29. I'm good, man. He's playing mind games with me. I'm not with it. Keeping that pushing. Charlotte versus Golden State. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. At least we get to know early that we're going to win money. When the 8 o'clock game come around and KD got like 22 points at halftime and everybody's like, no KD. But Kemba Walker, congrats, man. He dropped a 50 bomb when he was supposed to. And maybe that's why people feel like Schroeder's going to go off today because Peyton just doesn't want to play defense. But I'm not picking Kemba. Never. Never would I pick Kemba, ever. I do like Batum for that price, though. And something told me to pick Batum. Maybe I'm chasing with that 36, but he's playing 30-something odd minutes against a fast-paced team like this, and he plays defense. He'll get some steals. I like Batum. I think Batum's he's probably my favorite Charlotte play. Him and himself. Jeremy Lamb is back. What he did last game? Who he played? Orlando? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that Jeremy Lamb, y'all. And Dwight Howard, nah, leave that alone right now, man. He just had 24 against Orlando. Are you kidding me? Come on, Dwight Howard. I mean, you won me some money the other day, but you're getting back to that guy that I mentioned last year that I would not touch, man. You're getting back to him, man. I don't like it. Golden State. I've been waiting to talk about Golden State. Steph Curry is out. Livingston already served his suspension. Yeah, so he'll play. But remember, last time Curry was out, everybody went big on Livingston, and then it was locked in. And then before the game started, they said McCall was going to get the start. And he's questionable. With a nose, what? No, bruised nose, what? Yeah, I think he's going to play, but I don't know. I'm not messing with it. Quinn Cook is decent too, I like Quinn Cook. See, look, he's good for a point per minute. Quinn Cook is not too bad, man. But still, dogs, leave that alone, man. 7K Clay, I don't like that either. I'll leave this game alone and just run from it, guys. Please don't do this. When has KD even been in the 50s? Never. So why do you guys think without Steph Curry he's gonna jump 20 points. No, please. Plus, yo, don't play KD, please, guys. I'm telling you, he's too expensive, man. KD is not about that life, man. He's not about that life. Trust me. Trust me. These are all his. He hasn't hit value all year. People have been playing him all year, and I'm getting sick of it. If anything, play this guy right here. All right. For 4K, he might get you into the mid-20s. He's more liable to hit 6 times than KD is. Please, man. Don't get too crazy. And an 8K for Draymond, I don't know. You got 250 points. Yeah, I prefer Draymond than KD, especially against Charlotte. I think Draymond could triple-double with no Steph because the game is going through Draymond. All right? And the smart ones will know. I think his ownership will be high up too. Definitely KD more than him. But if you play one, I think you should stack them both. But I don't think you should play KD. That's going to handicap. I like Draymond for 8K, man. I think that's kind of cheap with no Steph. For sure. For sure. Sure thing, 100%. Especially with Kemba Walker running the ball. Draymond, I like. I'm actually considering some Draymond now. Let me see what's going on here. New Orleans, that's always a personal game. Lakers. Usage is up. Somebody got to take more shots. He's going to be running the ball. The ball's going to be in his hands so much. Mamba, give me some Draymond statistics against Charlotte, please. Let me see what Draymond do against Charlotte. But I like Draymond 100% more than KD today. 100% more than KD. I love Draymond today by the look of things. And now that there's no Steph, I don't know. Does JaVale get more minutes? Or does Zaza have to play? I don't know. Oh, what's going on with Zaza? Questionable? I really don't like to challenge what's his name's who got the minutes last time? Jordan Bell? That's weird. That whole situation is weird. I love Draymond, especially with a banged up Zaza. I might lock in Draymond over Oladipo on that one line. Or I might play both. I don't know. I didn't look at Draymond, but I like him. I'm gonna pull him over now. I like Draymond, man. Like, I got a real good feeling about Draymond tonight. I like Draymond's spot tonight. Way more than KD. KD the new kid on the block, man. He's not getting nothing. All right. We're almost there. 4 more games to go. Then I'm going to go get my beauty rest. See what y'all talking about. Boogie and Plum got a real beef. I'm not worried about it. I always play one GPP just in case. Is it Plumlee he got beef with? I thought it was the other guy. The power forward on the Blazers. Leonard. It's not Plumlee, it's Leonard. He got beef with Leonard. Myers Leonard, I think, is who he be beefing with. Brooklyn, what up, though? Darren, man, what's good, man? You from Brooklyn? What part of Brooklyn you from? Lance can turn up with Corey Joseph out. Iffy, though, yeah, I don't want to take that chance. Lance Stevenson, for sure. I like him tonight. I mentioned that. Why Nowitzki? Too cheap and consistent. Love that play. Evans is a stat whore. That's a fact. Schroeder, Oladipo, Gordon, Barea, Randolph, Fareed, Ilyasova, Richie. You doing better. That's better. But I don't like it. I don't like Ilyasova, and I think Fareed and Randolph could be very tricky. Frank the Tank is no good for me. Why do you hate Kemba, especially at home against fast pace? I don't like Kemba Walker. He always flakes. He's very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. I don't like him. Don't play Livingston. I never will. You chasing Batum, bro. You remind me of Tom Shepard from above the rim. Since he came back, he ain't been the same. Iguodala might run point guard. I like Iggy. 20 minutes max. Dollar is a play. Andre run like Andre. Oh, he got beef with Plumlee too. Where in Brooklyn you grew up with? You City Rabbit. Let's keep it pushing. Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe. I've been studying Eric Bledsoe, and I played him the other day, and my gut feeling was so right. All right. They're not really giving Eric Bledsoe the green light like that. When I watched the game against Boston that was on national TV, I realized that they're not really giving him the green light like that. All right. Plus, he's really in competition with Brogdon. It's like a real look. Brogdon is playing 30-something minutes. Bledsoe has to play, get his. And then guys like Snell still getting their 39, 40 minutes. So Bledsoe is very deceiving, guys. I know it's Kyrie defense. And in 30 minutes, he put 43 up against him this year. But use caution, man. I'm not messing with it. I don't see the usage that I require from him. I don't see it. But he's in a good spot, and I think he'll be high owned. But I don't like it. I don't like Bledsoe tonight. I prefer, for the same price, I prefer Peyton at home against Schroeder's defense. I keep it 150 with you. All right. And then Antetokounmpo for 11K. Nah, that worries me. To expect 66. I mean, he's a beast though. He doesn't. But look, he only averaged 45. That's too much. Too much for Antetokounmpo. I liked him when he was 10K against Boston. He did me very good. That's 5.5 times value. Sacramento, but his price jumped up. I don't know. I'm not with it. I'm not with Antetokounmpo tonight. But I see it. Middleton though, he shows flashes, man. Look, every other game, another guy, and I don't think tonight is the night for him. I'm staying away from this one. Let's check out some Detroit though, right? See what's going on over there with the dogs. The dogs on Detroit. Avery Bradley played this team twice. He put up 38 on them. He's been struggling as of late. What does he do against them? He scores a lot of points. Milwaukee, who they have at the 2? That's weird. He gets a lot of steals, some assists. It's just points, right? I think it's kind of fluky, man. I'm not with it. I'm not with the Avery Bradley thing. I'm not following that one. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a good analysis, man. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not really too hell bent on that one. Can't lie. Drummond is the only person I would pick on this team. 9K still is good for him. He's averaging 46, which is just above about 5 times value. And we know that Drummond can get way more than 2 assists against any team. All right, he only had 2 assists that he's averaging against them. We see that's kind of fake. Drummond will go out there and get you 6 and 7 assists. All right, so if he gets a little more assists with that average, he'll get you where you need to be. Love Drummond. I didn't get to him because there are cheaper centers that can give me Drummond's number, like Vucevic, and this beautiful matchup can punch another 50-point night tonight easily without too much effort. So there's a lot of cheaper guys from centers that, like, who was I had for my other center? I had DeAndre Jordan, Vucevic. These guys can get me into the same range for a cheaper price. So I didn't really want to go there. But Drummond's is the dogs now, man. Trust me. Don't sleep. New Orleans is where I am very interested in Rondo. He will be high owned. He will be chalk. The whole of America will play him, but he's rightfully so. He played 24. He's a point per minute against his team already. He's getting more minutes now. They probably take him off that restriction. I don't see why he keeps needing it. He'll probably get 30s today now that he's back at home. 38, 40 for 5K. Whoo! Give me that 8 times value for Rondo today. Rondo is locked and loaded. He will not go anywhere. He is in this lineup for the long haul, okay? Love Rondo. Let's continue. Jrue Holiday I like too, all right? But that 2 guard for Harris plays decent defense. Now, the reason that it shows green here is because they have Jrue Holiday as a point guard. But if you look at somebody like Cook, you'll see red because Harris plays defense. Harris is not having it. He's not going to have Jrue Holiday running around looking like a boss don. So be careful with Jrue Holiday. He is in one of my lineup, but I'm going to try to finagle some Jrue Holiday and get some Draymond Green in my lineup. I got this from breaking on the slate. I got a good feeling about Draymond Green tonight. So love Rondo. Can't say the same about Draymond, all right? It's going to be hard, though, getting Draymond with all these people. Not really. But let's keep it pushing. Eaton Moore has been solid, man. It's been solid. For 4K, it's been solid, but I got him in both my lineups, and that makes me a little bit uneasy. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a little uneasy to have 100% exposure to him. So I might take him down off one. This lineup that I'm doing live here, I'm gonna keep and get rid of one of the other ones. All right. And then Cunningham, power forward. He's been doing good for 3,600, man. Look, 26 both games. In 26 minutes, though, against this team, you only had 8. But the team had a different face, too. They had Millsap. There's no Millsap now, but Cunningham doesn't have any talent that makes me say, yes, I'm going to play him. Boogie for 11K, another one. Please stay away from these 11K guys, man. They're going to get you like 50-something points. You're going to be pissed off. You're going to be pissed. Don't do it. 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 On the Denver side, I like Harris. Murray's been showing flashes. I'm not big on Murray, though. What he did against them? 41 in 34 minutes? Now that Rondo there, though, y'all don't want that. Rondo is not going to have that. Rondo's decent on defense. I don't think Rondo's going to have this guy running around looking crazy on his home floor tonight. I don't like it. Will Barton, I prefer him at home more than anything else. But, you know, he can come in and go off. He's erratic. He's like a Lance Stevenson kind of guy, right? He'll just come in and go crazy and hopefully his shots fall. I don't love it. Gary Harris is probably my favorite Nugget play. Super consistent. But for 6K, it's not a lot of upside. He's going to get you anywhere from 28 to 37 and more so like 28 to 32. I don't really want to mess with that, right? Had some interest for Fareed. But now that Chandler's back, maybe Fareed numbers might start staggering a little bit, right? Because Fareed was the thing when Chandler was out. But now Chandler is back. Trey Lyles, someone mentioned for that 37 again. Now that Chandler is back. This game was a blowout, so he got some extra run and garbage time. But is he going to get that tonight? Be careful. Don't chase. Don't do too much chasing where you get blinded by what really happened. What really happened was Chandler came back, but it was a blowout. So in the blowout, they rest the good stars and they put the young guys in to try to get some experience. And that's what happened in this situation. It's not something that I will go crazy and start chasing. Be very careful with that, all right, guys? What else am I talking about in this game? That's it. And Plumlee, I guess he got beef with old boy for 4,700. That's kind of interesting. But look, they played already, and he didn't do much. 18 minutes. He's good for a point per minute. It was a blowout. I'm not messing with it, man. I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good. My USD today, I'm very serious about it. I don't want to take too many risks. All right. Let's keep it going. San Antonio versus Miami on the San Antonio side of the ball. Oh, it's a YouTube break. It's a YouTube break, y'all. Hold on. In here doing last minute prep for finals and listening. My boy Gabe listening, man. Welcome, Gabe Santana. East New York, Brownsville. Yeah, Brownsville is one of the toughest parts of Brooklyn, bro. I would never. But shout out to Brownsville, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Brownsville, cool. 3 train. I got a little Chinese store in Brownsville. Got some good Chinese food right there by the 3 train stop. I don't remember the name of it, but right by the projects. What up, big bro? A-Ton and this B. Adam, what's good, man? How you? Bledsoe overpriced. Yeah, I'm not really feeling Bledsoe like that. Bledsoe nice. Usage wasn't high in that Boston game. Yeah, maybe it's that. That game, just watching that game turned me off of Bledsoe a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Bledsoe isn't showing up tonight for that price. I don't doubt that either. GPP, Avery Bradley. Yeah, Avery Bradley's a GPP type play, but I'm not big on those. Stack the Dallas bench. I don't know. Milwaukee got shooters, but it's a pick 'em on whose shot's going to be wet. Bradley, no go. Bledsoe, more of a FanDuel play because his blocks and steal. Everybody out for Atlanta as far as center go. Yeah, but I can't even trust that Plumlee guy, man. He's disappointing me. And the boy gave Santana say, yo, dogs, don't play him. And I was hard-headed. I played him. I got not this game. Boogie is a serious lock. I'm not paying 11K for Boogie, but you could. You could. Holiday, Middleton, Evans, Green, Vucevic, Iggy, Fareed, Berea. Much better. That's better, King. But like I said, with Chandler back, Fareed might be a little bit questionable. I have Fareed too, and I still like Fareed. I like the lineup, man. That's a decent lineup. I don't hate it. Chandler plays for I'm not quite sure he's trying. 4 at times. Yeah, exactly. Much better. Yeah, I agree. Devin Harris been balling. True. But I'm not going there. I'd rather JJ and just call it quits. I will never play TJ Warren again. He's a bum. He's not a bum, man. A good spot, you could give him a shot. I've never seen him really. I got a video that. I got a YouTube that because I've never really seen him too passionate like that. I'm looking at my phone and it says technical 1. 10 seconds later, technical 2. I'm like, what? TJ Warren? Well, who knows? Because Kevin Durant's a gangster now. Kevin Durant's trying to fight DeMarcus Cousins. I seen DeMarcus Cousins was in front of his press conference shaking his head like, oh, my God, he's copping the plea. This is basketball. Nobody will really fight. Shut up. Kevin Durant went from one of my favorite players actively playing to one of my least favorite players actively playing. And maybe that's what I should do. I should do my Kevin Durant jersey giveaway. I got a Kevin Durant Thunder jersey. Yeah, I might auction it. Zach Randolph is in a really good spot. But yeah, I agree. But he's just 45 years old, so I don't know. I hit that 312 last night. Wish I would have ran it 100. I saw that. I shot you out for that, Adams. That was good shit, man. That was good stuff. Let's keep it going, though. 2 more games. San Antonio. On the point guard, Tony Parker, Mills, Murray. Very, very stacked. You don't want to mess with any of those guys. What I do like is Rudy Gay. With no Leonard or Kyle Anderson, I like Rudy Gay. The big homie Gabe Santana saying, don't do it. Miami defense. But he already played Miami. And in 26 minutes, he did 34. He's getting the start. He's nursing a sore right here, but he's so this is the first word. So it seems like he suffered it Monday. It doesn't seem serious considered the label of soreness. More update. I like Rudy Gay, man. You know, I could come off some Fareed, but I'm pretty hard stuck on some Rudy Gay tonight. I've always liked Rudy Gay's game, and if you're telling me he's starting and he's gonna get 30-something minutes, I'm gonna play him. All right, because he's gonna do well. He's gonna do well, and that's it. That's how I feel about that. I love Rudy Gay tonight. Honestly, I think he's in a good spot. That's it. I'm not messing with Aldridge. None of that. On the Miami side. No Dragic. No. I'm not interested in any Miami players, and that's it. Clippers versus Minnesota. On the Clippers side, I'm not with the 7K Lou Will, honestly. Just not feeling that, not at all. Lou Will, his shots hasn't. I'm not with it. I'm not with that. I'll pay 6K for Austin Rivers though, before I pay 7K for Lou Will. Austin Rivers just dropped almost 50 on him. 3 out of the last 4 games, he made 6 times value. But the reason that I'm going to stay away from all Clippers is because we don't know what's going on with Gallinari. He might play. He's questionable, I guess. He missed 13 games with a hip injury. He was sent down to the G League, so he was already playing basketball in the G League. And he might be back. And that's just going to take away usage, maybe not want anybody in this game, honestly. So on the Minnesota side of the ball, this guy here, man, gotta love this guy. What's his name? Jimmy Buckets been going ham, y'all. Jimmy Buckets been going ham. He's getting look, he's playing 40 minutes a game. He's taking 20 shots a game. He's getting 2 to 8 rebounds, 5 to 7 assists, 1 to 4 steals, 1 or 2 blocks, 20 to 30 points. He is all over the stat sheet. He just dropped 50 on them. He's gonna do it again. The last time he was at home, but I'm not worried about it. I think Jimmy Buckets, like I said, he's auditioning for the crew them. And if he comes through again for me today, he's officially considered the Hogs them because he's just been impressing me. I am very impressed by his play. And that's it, really. I don't really like anybody else in that game. So we're over the price mark. This is what I like so far. I don't have a set lineup yet. But I'm going to go to my 2 set lines. I'm going to try to tweak them a little bit. I'm going to try to tweak them just a little bit and see what I could come up with. But before I do that, let's see what's going on. I'm starting to really like Rondo tonight. Oh, Rondo's a lock on both of my lineups. I'm making 2 lineups, and I'm playing Rondo as both of them. Love Rondo tonight. Boogie will knock KD clean out. Of course. I don't know what got into KD. Son are a draft and trade pool for the NBA. Kevin don't want none. He waited till his teammates were going to hold him back before he started stepping the boogie. Denver, Harris or Barton? I would say Harris in my cash formats. Barton for the upside, but he can be risky. But I'll go Harris. I think Harris is cheaper and more consistent. I like Harris. Yeah, on Twitter I said on second thought, Rudy Gay solid because he still was once elite at one point. But please take that bum more out of your lineup. All right, so you threw some respect on Rudy getting named. Yeah, I love Rudy tonight, man. I can't. Certain things I take advice on. Certain things I'm like, nah, man. I gotta run that Rudy. Rudy gotta be in one of two tonight. I'm starting to really like love Rondo. Jimmy Butler, love Lou Will or Wesley have no chance. I'm not messing with Lou Will. Butler or Evans, both. I got to line up with them both. It's hard. Yo, my second lineup, I had to take one out, and I took out Evans only because when I in my mind when I had to rationalize it, I said Butler will get me more defensive stats than Evans. Evans is all offense. Butler is offense and defense. Butler will go out and get you 4 or 5 steals. So I would say Butler over Evans, but I'll try to have both tonight, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Louisville Price is whack off the bench. Never, never, never. Yeah, never. I'm not into that. Anybody big on Zach? I'm not big on Zach. I'm large on Zach. I like Zach. I'm not big on him though. For some reason, I just can't take it. I can't. Jimmy about to be with the dogs. Them though. Yeah, tonight his last audition. He did good for us 2 nights in a row, 3 nights in a row. And Jimmy, you are the dogs. Them. That's a fact. The Bay got into KD. No, Russell Westbrook got into KD. KD was soft before he met Russell. Russell put some fire in him. Now he's going to the Bay trying to act like a gangster because Draymond is over there. Get out of here, man. KD makes me sick, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Very frustrated with Kevin Durant. But let's fix up these lineups that I got here now, right? Yeah, I wanna get Oladipo out of here for now. But Oladipo, that every other game, man, it looks too good. Looks too good. Let's keep Oladipo for a little bit. Oladipo, Rudy Gay, Jimmy Buckets, DeAndre Jordan. I think this lineup is set, yo. I'm gonna leave this one alone. I'm gonna see what I can do with the second one. I gotta put Etwan in one of them big bro Gabe. Etwan in one. I can't do 100%, but I'm gonna throw Etwan in one of my lineups, man. I gotta hold on to Etwan in just one. Just one, all right? Just one. This one here, I want Draymond in though. I need some Draymond in here, so I gotta do something. I gotta Fernando this one a little bit. Vucevic, I don't want to take out. Peyton, I don't want to take out. Evans and Butler. One of those guys can be sacrificed, right? Oh, that's the lineup when I had both of them. I don't want to do that. I don't want to touch none of that. Oh, Drew Holiday. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about Drew Holiday anyway. I don't like Drew. Let's do that. Let's get rid of Drew. Yeah, let's get rid of Drew. Let's pull up Evans to the small forward spot. Let's put Butler to the guard spot. Peyton to the guard spot. Let's fix up a little bit. Fix up time. Fix up time. Now what we got to deal with. Let's see what would I do if I get Dre now? How much they want for Dre today? Damn. Gonna leave me with the bare minimum. Yo, I got a thing about Bertans though, you know. I feel something about Bertans with them short on the wings like that. I think Bertans right here. I'm not too mad at this, man. Bertans, man. Bertans is a point per minute guy, yo. Gabe's probably cringing right now. He's like, oh, against my Spurs, you're wilding. Not really though. Let me see something. I think I'm gonna punt some Bertans for the low. Cause short-handed team like this on the wings, I think Bertans what you want. But let me just look into it some more though. What they saying about Laverne? He's probable. Oh, he had a jam finger. I remember that. He jammed his finger last game. But I don't really like Laverne as much as Bertans. I like Bertans. And Laverne. So let's see. Okay, so starting center, Gasol. Who's his backup? So they'll run Gasol and Aldridge simultaneous at the center and stuff, right? And then power forward, we got Rudy Gay, which I love. And that's it. Laverne and Bertans. Small forward, same thing. Bertans. And Danny Green and Ginobili them are backup guards here. Look. Oh, yeah. I'm going to throw some Bertans in here, man. I like Bertans, y'all. I like Bertans, man. That's a good punt. Trust the process, man. Bertans, man. Trust me. Bertans. Just for some Draymond, though? Let me look what I had before. I don't want to change my line. I said I wouldn't change my line. But Drew Holiday, 100% Drew, got me feeling some type of way. I'm going to go with my gut, man. Bertans it is for me. Knowing Popovich, too. Bertans. Let me see what he's doing, though, if he's not just point. So here he got 4 blocks. That's kind of fake. Here he just got 11 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. He's wet from downtown. That's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask. You only got 16 minutes, though. Yo, for 3K, I'm running up Bertans, y'all. For 3K, I'm running up Bertans. Let me see now. Rondo, Butler, Evans, Dirk, Vucevic, Payton, Green, Bertans. I like how that look. Let's lock that in real quick. You know what? No. I don't want to lock that in. I want Bertans in the same line of a Rudy Gay. I'm lying. I'm going to fix that up in a second. I want Bertans in the same lineup with Rudy Gay. I'm lying, y'all. That's better strategy. I want Bertans and Rudy Gay in the same lineup. So I'm going to put Draymond in this lineup right here. I'll get rid of Fareed. That makes more sense. It makes it much more easier for me. I'll get rid of Fareed. I could put Bertans right here. Right? And Rudy Gay in the same lineup. Perfect. And then we could get rid of Etwan from this one right here. Andrew for all that, because I'm not really too big on both of them. Move up Oladipo. I think Oladipo might be due. Move up Oladipo to the 2 spot. And we can mess with some Draymond. I need some exposure to Draymond today. I like Draymond today. Something feels good about Draymond, y'all. Draymond in the util spot. Get some Draymond for 7,900. Oh, no. We could do this. We could put Bertans as the small forward. Draymond as the power forward. I don't think it was a 5K player that I like, though. But let's see. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I don't want to do this, y'all. Because it's just going to make my lineup whack, and I'm not trying to do that. Back to Fareed. I like Fareed, but still, it's iffy. So I'm going to spare Oladipo in this lineup right here. I'm going to take out Oladipo. I'm going to go Evans. This one right here, Evans. That give me a little more money. And if it's 6,300 now, I could go I think I'm gonna go back to Bonds, man. I gotta go back to Bonds, show Bonds some love. He played them, he dropped 43. I came off Bonds, but I think Bonds solid, man. I think Bonds might be solid for me tonight. I don't want to fade Bonds again. Bonds sounds about right for this type of lineup anyway. Bonds. Perfect. I think I'll do that. Bonds, Rudy Gay, Jimmy Butler, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, Bertans, Tyreek Evans, Rondo. All right. All right. Now, this one here is the one that we consult some YouTube agents and see what's going on, man. I know y'all laughing at my Bertans play right now. I already know. No Dotson. Keep Etwan more or nah? Nah, if it's a broad, which would I not be surprised? Bertans can get some run and produce. Love Bertans. I only have one problem with your lines when you talentless bums. I love Butler dropping bombs. Fading Depot gave me so much value elsewhere. Yup. Draymond is a good player. I love Draymond today, but he's been snapping. Boston D gonna make it hard. Where the Rondo? Who's JJ? Barnes does well. Kufos, no Kufos. No Kufos. You're kidding me. You kidding me? No Kufos. So let me look at this one time. Rondo, Tyreek, Bertans, Draymond. Yeah, this is my contrarian kind of like weird up lineup. All right. Now let's check out this one out with the US. You know, Drew Holiday, I don't know why I keep having mixed feelings about him, man. Let's see. He shot 6 foot in just 27 minutes. He shot. Was he in Denver? He's home anyway, right? He shot 6 for 12, 6 rebounds, 13 points, and he still. Drew Holiday good to go, man. Drew Holiday good to go. I'm gonna run. This is my little New Orleans stack that I like. You know what I mean? I like how this feels anyway. I like how this lineup right here feels. I got some Rondo, Drew Holiday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put back my lineup. I'm getting crazy. I came in and made this lineup. I gotta go back to my phone. I want to see what the lineup I had before because I don't think it's that serious just to get some Draymond, yo. I don't think it's that serious just to get some Draymond. Honestly, man, I don't really think it's that serious to try to force some Draymond, which Draymond hasn't even proved himself like that yet. And he's gonna be crazy chalk. That's the only thing is it's like Draymond's gonna be chalk, and if he goes off, I'm gonna be pissed. But what upside is it really that he's gonna go off and do, right? I mean, even if he drops 50, that's just a little over 6 times value. I'm not too crazy about Draymond. I'm going back to my lines, man. I felt good about my lines. I'm gonna stick to them. It's a fact. I'm sticking to the lines how they were, y'all. 100%, bro. I'm not coming on here unless the news start coming out later. I'm putting back my lines how they was. They both were well strategically made. Y'all got me here messing around, punting. Why am I gonna punt on a night when the slate is so easy? You know what I mean? I'm punting with some Draymond, with Bertans and playing around. Keep Rudy Gay, keep it pushing. Let me see how my lineup was. Rondo, Drew. Which one was this? Hold on. Alfred, the non-Alfred one, right? So Rondo, Drew, Etuan Moore. Sticking to my lineup how they were, guys. Sorry. Not changing them. Everything felt good when I did it. Felt too good. Felt too good. How do you spell this name? Oh, Etuan Moore. Excuse me. Who I had at power forward right here. Fareed. Still gotta trust the process. Still gotta trust it. Fareed for 5K. Wow. That's kind of tough. Then I had DeAndre Jordan, Jimmy Butler, Rudy Gay, Oladipo. Yeah, the only thing I would do is change out Fareed, man. I'll trade out Fareed because I got a weird feeling for Fareed now that what's his name is back. Taking 7 and 13 shots on the road at Dallas, what he did. He got some garbage time laid down the stretch. I'm good. I'll come off Fareed. Let me see what other options are available to me for 5K. Fareed is I'm not really big on Fareed. It's my least favorite. I mean, I was gonna say I could go Bradley. I might be a sign. San Antonio's a tough matchup for him. He shot 1 for look at it. He's in a slump. And he's still on the road. He's been on this road trip. I think is getting to him, man. I'm not doing the AB, but I know that the numbers are good. But I might have to leave that one alone. Murray, I don't do the Murrays. And this is the lineup with Gay. Yeah, I'll put some Bertans and see what I want to upgrade. I'll throw some Bertans in there over Fareed. Fareed don't have too crazy upside anyway. But where would I upgrade here now, right? What if I upgrade Oladipo? Let me see, 10, 1100. What would I could afford for that? I like the cha-cha. Let's see. I want to have somebody that I don't want to take out anybody. I want to take out like a guy that's Rondo is good, 8,300 for somebody, so I don't got to go 100%. Or Etuan Moore, right? We can upgrade Etuan Moore for 6,300. 6,300 for Etuan Moore. Let's see what we could do with that. I could risk some bonds. So at this point, I'm looking at, let's see, I'm looking at Fareed Moore or Harrison Barnes Bertans. Fareed Moore. See, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, man. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. But Barnes did well, man. He's playing 40 minutes a game. And the only thing that's really clouding my judgment right now is this 23 points against the Clippers, in which it was a blowout and he didn't play a lot of minutes anyway. He did shoot the ball poorly, but he did get his 10 rebounds. He just needed another bucket for a double-double. When he played them already, he only had 6 rebounds. He's rebounding the ball extraordinarily well. I think I'm going to go ahead and just go some Harrison Barnes. And I wanted Bertans and Rudy Gay. So let's make that work. Let's give it a more. 100% more can be risky. I get it. And let's throw some Harrison Barnes for more. Let's do that. And that's not my is it? No, perfect. All right, so that's it, man. That's it. That's what I came up with. That's my 2 lines, man. 100% more was kind of risky. I get it. But I'm going to stick to some more in one line. Stick with the guts. And then it's the second line. So I'm big on Rondo. 100% Rondo. 100% Drew. 100% Jimmy Buckets. And then this is it. This is the lineups for tonight, man. Play it with confidence, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some sleep. And I'm going to catch up with you guys a little bit later. Let me get some finishing thoughts. Get some Batum in there. I can't say that. It's not a short thing. Barea is good. Money. But I think my guard situation was pretty set. Butler, Oladipo, Drew. Could play around with some Barea and see what we can do. So I don't have to have 100% Drew. I don't feel 2 thing. I could put some Barea, and then what would that do to me? Get me an $8,400 player now, right? Let's see what they got available for that. Some Kevin Love. You know I like Kevin Love. Kevin Love. Wait a minute. Who did I take out for Barea? Drew Holiday. That's reasonable swap. Especially all right. Now we talking. I like it. I could do that. I'm willing to do that. That makes sense to me. That's a good call. I like Porzingis too, you know. But I'll take Kevin Love over Porzingis any day or not. Against Memphis? Nah, I wouldn't do it. I'll take Love over Porzingis. Love's hot. And like again, the reason I like Love is if it's a blowout, it's because Love got hot and went off. If it's not a blowout, better yet, Love in a close game. I don't mind Love. I don't mind Love from that Cleveland game at all. Honestly, I like it. And then my 2 lineups don't have to look too familiar. This one is actually turned out pretty good. Rondo, Barea. The only thing with Barea, though, is if you come off the bench and you see Marcus Smart, is he going to run into a little issues with Marcus Smart? I asked myself that question, then I open up this. Barea is almost matchup proof at this point anyway, man. I seen him go to San Antonio and catch wreck. OKC kind of struggled, which, you know, what other team played defense? San Antonio twice, yeah. Barea, this lineup right here is good money, man. This lineup right here good. A lot of upside to it. A lot of upside, some safe floors. My type of line. Rondo, Barea, Gay, Bertans. That's my little experiment. I like them cuffed to each other. You know, I do that sometimes, guys. Cuff these kind of values together. DJ, Jimmy Butler, love that lineup. That lineup is bad. That lineup wicked. Who is on here every day talking about Dotson? You getting GPP on us, son? LMAO. Take out Holiday, add Batum. Can't do that. Irving, Harris, James, Dirk, Kufos, Evans, Moore. I like it, Richie. I like it. Great video, sir. Hey, City Rabbit. Thank you, man. I'm not doing a LeBron for those prices. Him and Love are getting the same totals every night, and Love is like 2K cheaper. I'm not doing that. Rondo, Evans, Batum, Bertans, Draymond, Butler, Oladipo, Bogdanovich. Decent. I like that. LeBron will defer to his teammates today. He has no reason to play hard. Exactly. I'm I like Love, man. When I was breaking it down, Love stood out to me. And I just left Draymond alone, to be honest. But you know, I don't want that Draymond to cloud my judgment, right? But I'm thinking, why with him gonna be so chalk, why a 9K Oladipo is concerning? There's no upside to that price. Say he goes off for 50. 6 times 9 is 54. He did 60 a couple times, but that's kind of hard to drop 36. I'm gonna come off Oladipo and go with Draymond, save some money. I'm getting better now. The lineup's looking better already. All right. So Draymond Green, Kevin Love, Jimmy Butler, DeAndre Jordan, Bertans, Rudy Gay, Rondo. And then I don't gotta chase. What they got available for 5,500? Let me see if I get something that my belly feel better about. 5,500. Jeremy Lin. So I could get that Zach Randolph in there. I could get the Zach Randolph on, for 5K. Zach, he's averaging 6 times value. I want to say with no Cauley Stein. I want to say that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Let's do that. Zach Randolph over Barea. Yeah, let's do that. Because we like injury depleted teams, right? That's a thing. That's a thing. Come off Oladipo, man. I'm not too big on Oladipo for that price. That price is kind of intimidating for Oladipo. How did I picture this in my mind? I thought I had it schemed out. Where did I go wrong? Rudy Gay is a forward. I need one of my forwards to come out to the guards. I can't do that. I need a guard that's going to make it to the point where I'm going to say, forget it. That's going to make it where I'm going to say, forget it. Yeah, forget it. If I was able to get Zach Randolph, but I don't think it's going to work. Rudy Gay, no. Bertans, no. DJ, no. Draymond, no. I can't. I forget it. I gave Zach Randolph a consideration, but it just didn't. The cookies didn't crumble the way I needed it to. Beret is solid. Beret and Zach Randolph will get you similar numbers. Oladipo can get you Draymond numbers. I guess 9K is steep for him, but they're comparable. I don't think Draymond outscore him. If anything, they'll have an equal line, and I won't regret having one versus the other. I'm all set. Yeah. Depot limited my whole lineup. I had to fade. Jordan burned me too many times. DJ, again, for 7K, what's that? We need 42. And that's like his ceiling. He had a 50-point game against Cleveland where he went 10 for 12, 22 rebounds. I can see the vision. Let's try again. Let's try that again, right? Let's put what's old boy name? Draymond. Let's put Draymond here. I don't mind that. I think Draymond and DJ are pretty much equally matched. I think that's an equal swap. And then what we get for 7,900? I'll give back my boy Vucevic. I was big on Vucevic. And Evans. Dogs. Evans. Let me see my other line over here. I took out Vucevic. I went Elf. No, I have Vucevic, so I'm going to go Evans here. I'm going to go 100% Evans. I'm big on Evans tonight. Yes, it worked. But I was able to have both. There is a God. It worked, guys. It worked. I don't want him. Evans, perfect. Oh, it worked so perfect for me. Now that's Fuego. Evans, Kevin Love, Jimmy Butler, Draymond, Bertans, Rudy Gay, JJ, Rondo. I could leave $300 and I feel too bad. Damn. We rumbling through these lineups. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Nah, I'm not messing with Zebo. Zebo not gonna give me the upside. All these guys here got like 50-point upside, 50 point, 50 point, 50 point, 50 point, 40 point, 40 point, 50 point. All these guys got 50 and 40 point upside, except for Bertans, of course. Zebo, I can't say the same for him tonight. I can't say it. So, DJ on the trade, yeah. Normally, I don't like picking guys on the trade block, but he's been impressing me for the last couple of nights. I'm not a Frank Kaminsky fan, but he's a play today. You mentioned Holiday or Rivers. Go Drew Holiday. I would say go Drew. I have Drew in my line. I don't have Rivers, so that says enough. Let me take a look at Cam and see what's up, man. Why y'all like Kaminsky so much, man? Frank the Tank? Why? What? What's going on with him? I don't get it. Let's see. Is somebody injured or what? Somebody's out? What's the heck? Oh, 3,900. I get it. For 3,900. Scratching my head. That's a good value play. For 3,900, I like it. I'm not gonna lie. For 3,900, that's a good value play, man. That's a very good play. How did he get so cheap? Interesting. 3,900 is a little cheap. I'm not gonna go there because now it looked like I don't have to go there. I don't need it. I don't need that value, but it's good value. If you're building a lineup and you need some good value, check out Frank the Tank. I didn't even realize he was so cheap. Honestly, I looked at him like, whoa, that's kind of cheap. It's kind of cheap, but I don't have to go there. I'm not going there. That Rondo Barea lineup is going to be fire tonight. Yeah, I'm looking at Rondo, Barea, Rudy Gay, Bertans, Draymond, Jimmy Buckets, Kevin, Tyree. Yeah, both my lineups look fuego. We're in store for a good night. Let me go get some of that beauty rest, though, guys. Let me go get some of that beauty rest. Again, I'm gonna go over the rules of how to win in this $50 giveaway that I'm doing. All right. So every day I'm gonna pick a number. I already have a number in my head for today. All right. I'm gonna end this video. Once I end the video, you can come back to it. And in the comment box, you're gonna pick 5 numbers between 0 and 50. Everyone that gets that number, I'm gonna put your name into a hat. As soon as I get to 1,000 followers, I'm gonna pick a name from that hat, and I'm gonna be giving away $50 so you can put into your Draftkings account and turn it into $1 million. All right. So that's how you do. And I need 100 likes for that to be valid as well. So like the video, put 5 numbers in the comment section. If you get the number that's into my head right now, I put your name in the hat. Once I get to 1,000, the second that I'm at 1,000 followers, I'm gonna pick a name from the hat and I'm giving away $50. The only guy that you know that do not sell anything that can still give back. That's huge. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.